All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the North America scrimmage. This is going to be their semi-final day one for their WHOVILLE Christmas Cup, where our map number one, our match one, is going to be a Rondo. Hope everybody's Sunday has gone really well. So we'll see where these teams jump out. We're gonna have a lot of action here in this one. In this map, our first match and flight path is gonna be coming out of the Rana all the way down to 10 Long Garden. Now, what makes this map very interesting and very unique is that these teams can recall their teammates. So if they die, get killed, and there's one person left, that one person can bring back the entire team. If one person dies, one person can go and get their teammate back from a recall tower. So that makes it very interesting. This is also a very large land map, a lot of open areas, a lot of places for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and grab and go for fights. And we've got teams jumping right off the bat here. Very first part of the map. We've got stadium. We've got test track. Both places. And we've got Yuling. These three places are going to be hot spots for this map. A lot of teams are going to jump down, loot up, grab what they can. Both, I believe, actually have a recall tower there. So both of these three places have a recall tower in those locations. So if teams that die and then can be recalled instantaneously. And we've got quite a few teams that went into the test track area. We're gonna hop in right here. We'll be there just a second. Looks like we might have people already dropping, but we're gonna jump right on in with Team 18, RICHx Esports. And Team 16, FML Esports. Team 7 is here as well. Team 7, Elevate Esports. We've got quite a few teams already here. We've got Team 11, 7C, Team 15, Space. Absolutely a lot of teams here. And it looks like we might have actually had a few of them already eliminated. Off in the distance, we have Team 14, Insidious bot. We've got them here as well. Robin goes down. Team 16 down with 4 eliminations. They are up 4 eliminations with a team of 3 right now, so they could recall that person back if they need be. Let's go ahead, quickly head over into Yuling. Where we have a Team 12 VIP Academy. And we've got Team 3, it looks like there's in Yuling as well. Team 3 Golden Eagles. We've got Team 22 VVS Esports. We've got Team 4 is going to be always on top. Headed back over to the test track. Where we have a Space Esports. We are down to 18 teams. Let's take a quick look. None of our teams have been eliminated yet. All right, so Team 16. Kill them all. Last man still stands for FML. So with this, oh, and down and out. Was not able to go get a revive, so it looks like FML are going to be our first team out for match 1 tonight. RICHx Esports picks up that 1 elimination. All right, Golden Eagles still in Yulin. And we have Always on top as well still here. And VVS. Promise has been dropped by VVS. Let's see. Very well could, let's see if they can get that revive. If they do, it will be keeping them of a full squad. And it looks like they're definitely going to get that revive for sure. Kind with Always on top has been dropped. That's going to be a very tough revive there. XYZE picks up an elimination there from Golden Eagles. C picks up an elimination. They have 2 eliminations on the board. Space Esports up to 4 elimination and a full squad. An insidious bot with 3 eliminations, and they are currently now sitting as a duo. Looks like Naughty maybe going for a revive. All right, VVS. Full squad. Team 10. Equinox. Team 6 is going to be Rain Esports. And they're going to be getting this revive, so that's going to be pulling them back up to a full squad. Ooh, coming in and... Equinox are rolling through. Nocturnals with a double elimination there. Ooh, beautiful grenade by XNT. Rain is trying to stay alive here. They do have a full squad. Zanny is down and out. Our zone does shift. Now we're going to be kind of staying in that north portion of the map. Alright, VBS back at it again. Promise with a clutch there. Does get an elimination. Alright, team of 4 closing in fast. And a promise to stay alive. Gets a drop. And it is dropped. Alright, let's see. We still have 17 teams. So RG77 is going to go very well. Could be going for a revive recall tower here to bring back the team. Team of 5. Alpha 4 Legends. They have currently 1 elimination, but they do have plenty of time to get some more eliminations. Ooh, right down below, Alpha 4 is going to be a member of 7C. Alright, come in you with a 7C. Definitely holding out right there. Knows that Alpha 4 is right there above them. Team of 7 elevate. They are down to just 1 player that is remaining. They're going to need to go for a revive here. All right, we still got a handful. We've still got several teams that are outside in the blue zone. All right, Rain playing it dangerously close out here. We got Golden Eagles out in the blue zone of VVS. Rain, all of those teams, 3 teams are out there in the blue zone. Now this blue zone is gonna start hurting. The zone just shifts, so hopefully these teams have plenty of meds to be able to stay alive. And we got team 8, Team Control. They are out in the blue zone and they are scattered out quite a bit. Team 20, Warlord Esports. And we got the team 9, just for fun. 2 great grenades by Trick with some trick grenades getting out there. Warlord are hurting now. They are going to be down to just a duo, and they are pinned down with a team of 19. OMERTÀ Esports. Alright, Takashi headed into zone. Bypasses Trick there. Trick with some shots. And has decided to head it back into the team. And Kashi is gonna be in some serious trouble. He's gonna be the last one, still stands and is on fire. And is down and out. And just for fun, with 4 eliminations on the board, we've got 14 teams that are remaining for match 1. OMERTÀ Esports. They are in a good place. They are just barely outside zone. Heading over into this ginormous group of teams here. They are all on the rocks here. Come in, laying down. Absolutely crazy that has not shot. Would have definitely taken some shots there. Is waiting for the prime opportunity, and he's gonna be down and out. Ooh, that would have been a really good grenade right there. Alpha 4 looks like they're gonna be down a member now, or they are down a member. They do have 3 still alive. And you have Rain that is just kind of a sitting and waiting, just barely inside the zone, as these teams are battling it out. Team 8 down at the bottom by the water. Team 8's going to be Team Control. Let's see. JPK is the last one that is still standing for Team Control. And Rain looks like they're going to be in some trouble. Our Team 14 is going to be Insidious Bots. They're in trouble. They are down a member. 2 members have been knocked. But they are working on getting a revive. This is going to keep them up to a duo for the just a time being. If they can get that second revive, they're going to be back up to a team of 3. Alpha 4 just out a little ways. Alpha 4 down and out. 7 teams remain. Always on top, but maybe down a person. Alpha 79, a last one still stands for always on the top. Just for fun, a full squad. OMERTÀ Esports Team 19, also a full squad. So we've got 2 full squads here, and they are going head to head with these teams that are teams 2 and 3. Edu is down. Back up, dropped again. So they're going to go for that revive. It is absolutely crazy. You've got 4 teams. OMERTÀ Esports is getting the team that were back and up in a revive. They do have 8 total eliminations. They've got 1 more player that is down. They're going to go in that for that revive. Getting them back up is going to be a team of 3 now. 2 teams remain, and is it just for fun? All right, just for fun, taking that chicken dinner for match 1. OMERTÀ Esports coming in 2nd, always on the top, taking 3rd. Insidious Bot taking 4th. VVS taking 5th. V2 Golden taking 6th. RICHx Esports taking a 7th. Alpha 4 Legends taking 8th. Space taking a 9th. Team Control coming in 10th. Rain Esports coming in 11th. Golden Eagles coming in 12th. 7C coming in 13th. Elevate coming in 14th. Warlords coming in 15th. VIP coming in 16th. Equinox coming in 17th. And FML coming in 18th. VVS Promise going all out with 9 eliminations for the team, putting in some work, getting those elimination points as well. Fallen with the best companion with 3 rescues, and Wing with just for fun dealing that final kill, giving them the chicken dinner for match 1. All right, y'all, hang tight. We'll get you here into match number 2 as quickly as we can. All right, match number 2. We're going to be here in Venkindi. All right, Venkindi's going to be extremely cold, so there's going to be a lot of quick fights here. And we've still got some amazing teams in here. right in our flight path, coming out of the cement factory, going through Castle and through Abbey Winery, Hot Springs. Great places. You got a villa that is off just a little ways off this flight path, but very doable. You got Dino Park, so we could see some of these teams kind of jump down, maybe even jump down, grab a vehicle, move up towards the coal mine and the Cosmodrome. And it looks like a lot of our teams are kind of going to that north side of the flight path. All right, we're going to be jumping with Just for Fun, where they were our winners from last match. And our very first, our zone is going to be in that northern part of this. So we've got coal mine that is going to be inside this zone. We've got Cosmodrome that's going to be inside of it as well. We've got two teams headed straight into Villa. We might actually start there inside Villa. There are no other teams around, so we're going to hop in. All right, Just for Fun is down on the ground. And they also have players there. Another team, 7C. Just off the distance across the way, a road there is going to be another set of teams, which is going to be Team 4, always on top in VVS. Got some fights going on already, headed over here to VIP. And they are already down just 2 members. So they're going to be moving forward, being a duo team here. Our teams in Villa are still kind of looting. Nothing really going on just yet there. (7C) down a member. They're going to be moving forward, being a team of 3 right now. And a trick of lighting up the gas can there. We got Trick doing some parkour. All right, Just for Fun still stands with a full squad. Let's head over to VVS, where they are a duo. And it looks like Always on Top might have just gotten eliminated. They did. V2 gold. Team 13 has been eliminated as well. Heading back over to 7C, where they have 2 of their members that have been knocked. All right, Demon, last man still alive. And Just for Fun, all right, Trick is really close, knows where he's at, just can't get into the window without more than likely getting shot. All right, the rest of the team, Just for Fun, is going to be pushing in. Wang going first. Oh! Unknown gets dropped. And a 7C down and out, and back to the lobby they go to wait for match 3. All right, headed over to Villa now. It looks like we might picked up another team in Villa. Golden Eagles inside Villa with a team control. Golden Eagles now they are just a duo team inside a Villa with the team control, which is a full squad. DBS is in hand. JPK down and out. NYX going for that revive. Alright, Siles with that DBS in hand. And a Phyra boy, last one still stands for Golden Eagles. Can he hold it down and clutch the win here with a team control? They are just a team of 3. And Siles with a grenade. Another grenade's going out. They do push forward. Team control. Oh, DBS double drop. And NYX with the clutch there. Alright, team control controls a Villa. Alright, Space Esports. 4 eliminations and a duo. They are out in that blue zone. They're going to need to pay attention to their health because this blue zone will start hurting. Alpha 4 with the 2 eliminations, a full squad. Elevate 2 eliminations, and they are a team of 3. Alright, Ben trying to get out of there. Alpha 4 putting the drop on just for fun. They do have the 2 of their members down. And they are hurting now. Grenades being grenade. 2 members of Alpha 4 coming in from behind. A wing. Last one still stands. Is in desperate trouble here. DBS in hands. Trying to hide in the smoke. Nice shot with that DBS. It looks like that Alpha 4 with 2 members still alive. Wing hopping and jumping around. DBS still shooting. And gets a clutch. And puts out Alpha 4 Legends. Alright, Wing going into the blue zone. Looks like he's gonna try to pick up a vehicle here to get to the zone. Wang needs to be extremely careful. Any sort of bump or hit could blow this car up. All right, 13 teams remain, and Coal Mine is almost dead center of this zone. We do have a team we have one team, team 17, Urza Esports. They are a team of 3 out there in the blue zone. And our zone shifts once again. So Urza that's out there in the blue zone, the zone is going to be hurting a whole lot for them. Let's jump in with Insidious bots, where they are sitting inside Coal Mine. Coming down the hill is going to be Team Control, headed right into Coal Mine. Got Rain Esports at the bottom of Coal Mine. All right, Team Control still kind of pushing through. FML Esports currently 0 eliminations, but still have time. We have 13 teams that are remaining. All right, team at 19 headed into Cosmodrome. Team 20, Warlord, already inside Cosmodrome. VVS with 7 eliminations and still sitting as a duo. All right, we've got Urza that has finally made it into zone. Wang is still trying to stay alive in a beat up car. Kashi getting hit. Edu 666 is down for OMERTÀ Esports. Poland taking some shots at RICHx Esports across the way. RICHx Esports currently 0 eliminations. They have 12 teams that are remaining. Kashi got tagged just a little bit, probably from RICHx. Kudon laying down. Kudon going for a quick revive. Wang with just for fun. Is trying to stay alive. Oh, he's in trouble. Just barely gets into underneath the bridge. Oh, and down and out by Folan. Too good. Mortars there. Warlords coming in quick. Folan does not hesitate to get down away from where he was at. Alright, we have 10 teams that are remaining, and our zone is a little bitty. Rain still holding strong inside the zone. RICHx Esports has moved in right across the street from Rain. And team control. NYX, the last one, still stands. Is going up against Space Esports. Grenade goes out. Good grenade. And NYX down and out. Vamp gonna go for that revive. And PHYR is down, or was down, got revived, and is going to be back up and healed up very nicely. More mortars are going out. Again, mortars right on target. Warlords are going to be out there in that blue zone. Can they stay alive? They may be going it down and out to the zone. FML in the same building as a RICHx. Slay with a DBS in hand and gets dropped and down and out. Just 18. Last one still stands. And police is gonna get that is gonna be being revived. Did they get the revive in time? No. Ravan is down and out. 3 teams now remain for match 2. Insidious Bot, the only team that is still alive with a team of 3. They must have thought they had a team of 4, but they have a team of 3. The only team that has the most players still alive. Just 18 with RICHx Esports hanging in there. Alright, and Co barely escapes and gets dropped and is down and out. Shira's last one still stands for Rain. Still got 3 to Rain and down and out, and just 18. Last one for RICHx Esports is going against a team of 3. Naughty going in for that revive. Naughty pushing straight on in. SK12 in hand. Is on fire, down and out. Insidious the Bot taking the chicken dinner for match 2. RICHx Esports coming in a second. Rain coming in a third. FML coming in a fourth. OMERTÀ Esports coming in 5th. VVS coming in 6th. WARLORD coming in 7th. Space Esports coming in 8th. Team Control coming in 9th. VIP coming in 10th. Urza Esports coming in 11th. Just for Fun coming in 12th. Elevate coming in 13th. Alpha 4 Legends coming in 14th. Equinox coming in 15th. Golden Eagles coming in 16th. 7 Seas coming in 17th. Always on Top coming in 18th. And V2 coming in 19th. RICHx going all out with 5 eliminations. NYX with Team Control. Best Companion with 3 rescues. And Insidious Bot with the finish, giving them that final kill and that chicken dinner for match number 2. All right, hang tight. We'll get you into match number 3 as quickly as we can. All right, let's take a quick look at this. This is after match 2. Unofficial scores after match 2. We have Just for Fun with a total of 33 points, and following very close behind is Insidious Bots with 29 points. They are definitely keeping it close here. VVS Esports not too far behind as well with 26 points. OMERTÀ Esports with coming in 4th with 20 points. RICHx Esports coming in 5th with 19. Rain Esports coming in 5th with 14. Space Esports with 14 as well. Always on top with 11 points. Coming in 8th. FML Esports coming in 9th with 11. Coming in 10th is Alpha 4 Legends with 11. Golden Eagles coming in 11th with 10 points. Warlord Esports coming in 12th with 6. Elevate Esports coming in 13th with 6. Equinox coming in 14th with 6 points as well. We've got a lot of teams that are 1 to 2 points difference. So these last 2 matches will make or break who's going to be in what position after match 3 here. And again, these are unofficial scores. Official scores will be out later after the scrimmage here tonight. So y'all just we'll try to get these the official scores up as well at the very end if we can get them in time. All right, match number 3. We're gonna be here in Myanmar. Now, Myanmar is another one of the larger land maps, but there's a lot of high places for these teams to get down on top of after they loot up, suit up, and grab what they need. So this makes it for a sniper's paradise, because these teams are going to have to pay attention, not what's just out there, the 200 meters, but out there a little bit farther, kind of out there towards the 250, 300 meters, because you can be sniped and never know where that bullet is coming from until it is too late. All right, our flight path is coming out of the south part of this map, down below Los Llanos, that is kind of in this flight path. And we've got Chamersa that is directly in this flight path. We've got Picado, Power Grid, San Martin, Hacienda area. We've got El Pozo. We've got La Cabrera. We've got it all. Some great places for these teams to jump down, loot up, suit up, and try to take on these fights and try to be able to break these ties that we had after match 2. See a lot of teams kind of going right over Los Llanos, when they may be going down into Los Llanos or maybe over into Impala. Alright, we're gonna be here. Let's start with an insidious bot. They are our winners from last match. And they are inside, just kind of inside zone, and also just barely inside Los Llanos. You got VIP Team 12 that is in the middle of Los Llanos. So both of these teams could very well grab what they need and get out of there before either one of the teams knows that they're even there. All right, to Monte Nuevo, we're going to hop over here. We got 3 teams that are over here. We've got Equinox. Team Control. And a Warlord. All right, these 3 teams. All right, we've got a fight going on with RICHx Esports. We're going to hop over here real quick with them. Where they are taking on Golden Eagles. All right, Golden Eagles already down to just a duo here. And that they are going up against RICHx. Kudon, kind of the right now, kind of the last one that's still standing here. Jat is down, so it's going to be a very tough revive here. Very nice. Kudon with a drop. Can he get it? Can he get the... Oh! Almost had it there. Golden Eagles pulls out on top there with 4 eliminations. They are going to be moving forward with just being a duo now. And VSS Team 22 has been eliminated. They are going to be our first team out. Dropping in with just for fun and always on top. Always on top has a member down. All right, always on top now, a team of 3. And Wing is down with the just for fun, gonna get revived. Ooh, kinda almost walked right into those flames. Ooh, kind with a drop and an elimination grenade. It goes through the window and it down and out. Always on the top. Currently sitting as a down and out. Beautiful grenade taking out both of those players. All right, just for fun with 4 eliminations now, and they're going to be a team of 3. All right, our team's in Monte Novo, still there. Doesn't look much going on, but we'll keep an eye on them. FML out playing in the blue zone. Looks like they do have a vehicle, so they're gonna be able to grab that vehicle and to move in to the zone. Ooh, SK-12 comes in handy there. Oh, another drop. Nose is there with a beautiful 3 eliminations. Putting that shotgun to work. All right, Warlord. They are down a member. One of their members is been knocked here. Oh, Evil. Evil goes down. Kashi, last man, kind of still stands right now. And has been dropped. Urza going for that revive. Let's see. Warlords down and out very quickly there. Team control with 3 eliminations. Equinox just a little ways. They are right across the street. All right, we still have FML out in the blue zone. They're going to be taking their time or rotating in as the zone does start to get a little bit smaller. VUA with Just for Fun is going to be the last one that is still stands. Just for Fun with 5 eliminations. All right, Equinox and both the team controls still in Montenuvo. Let's go check in on Rain. Rain with currently with 0 eliminations. Where are they at? They are on our mountaintop, it looks like. I mean, they are almost about as close to the center you can get without being too close to the center. You got Space Esports as well. They're kind of almost into the center, but not quite. You got the V2 Gold still sitting as a full squad. We've got a triangle of death right here. We've got Rain, V2, and Space Esports. Rain, again, up there on top of the mountain. And they are up there just killing time. But they are in a very good position here. This is what I was talking about earlier in the beginning of this, is that there's a lot of high places such as this one that will give teams an advantage to be able to oversee exactly what is going on. They have very well could have eyes, you know, decent, you know, good scope. They would both be able to see Space and V2, and these two teams would never know where that bullet is coming from until it is too late. And Team Control picking up some more eliminations. They did eliminate a player from Equinox. JPK coming in with a vehicle. Master with the TBS. Down and out that they go. Equinox now going to be more moving forward, just being a team of 3 and with 5 eliminations. All right, we have just 12 teams remaining. We've got quite a bit of area that is still left, so these teams will more than likely here at this point kind of slow down just a little bit and kind of take on the fights as they come. Ooh, we've got Elevate that's getting a little close to Rain. Looks like Elevate had the smart idea as well. Take this, and Rain has it in a spot. Been taking some shots. Tiggs returning the fire on trying to blow up their car. There may be almost no way down at this point. Hopefully these two can actually get down without taking any sort of fall damage. VUA closing in. Oh, turns around at the last minute and is taken out. OMERTÀ Esports with 5 eliminations on the board for the team. We have just 11 teams that are remaining for match 3 here. Rosemary is down for Equinox. They can be able to get this revive. It doesn't look like Rosemary is going to be able to get revived. Team members are too far away. All right, Alpha 4 sitting as a duo. Looks like they are taking on Golden Eagles. 2. And the Power Boy gets healed up. Did get a good drop on a member there. All right, to Cutie Pie with with Alpha 4 just inside the corner and does escape the flames there. And is down and out, and Golden Eagles pick up yet another elimination, putting them at 7 total eliminations. All right, our teams are going to be rotating in here now. Small man taking some hits. And it was dangerously close to that car, and it blew up and Small man got knocked. Golden Eagles down and out they go. Back to the lobby for match 4 here. We'll get with match 4 as soon as we are done with this one. Urza Esports with 2 eliminations, but still sitting as a full squad. And they are the only team that is still a full squad. UD laying down some shots. EUD 777 laying down some shots. Grenade in hand. I believe that grenade did go out. Might have been a molly. 4 teams remain, and none of our teams now are a full squad. Alright, VIP started this match off being just a team of 3, and they are now down to a single player. La Noche, a last man still stands for VIP. Nice drop. He's gonna be able to confirm the kill. B-Bang with a good drop there, putting Elevate up to 11 total eliminations. Absolutely wicked grenade. And that grenade took out a B-Bang with Elevate coming in second. OMERTÀ Esports coming in first. VIP coming in third. Urza coming in fourth. Space coming in fifth. V2 coming in sixth. Rain coming in seventh. Golden Eagles coming in eighth. Alpha 4 coming in ninth. Equinox coming in 10th. FML coming in 11th. And Just for Fun coming in 12th. Team Control coming in 13th. WARLORD coming in 14th. And Insidious Bot coming in 15th. Always on top coming in 16th. RICHx Esports coming in 17th. And VVS coming in 19th. Ninos with OMERTÀ with 9 eliminations, putting those elimination points up on for the team. space. Espretten with the best companion with the 2 rescues. And Noches with the final kill, giving OMERTÁ the chicken dinner. All right, we'll get you here into match number 3 here momentarily. Hang tight. All right. Unofficial scores right after match 3. This is what the standing is. We have OMERTÀ Esports coming in first now with 41 points. Just for fun, 38 points. Insidious Bots with 29. VVS Esports coming in fourth with 27 points. RICHx Esports coming in fifth with 21. Space Esports coming in sixth with 20. Golden Eagles coming in seventh with 18. Elevate coming in eighth with 16. Rain Esports coming in ninth with 15. VIP Academy coming in 10th with 15 points as well. Alpha 4 Legends coming in 11th with 15 points as well. Equinox coming in 12th with 13. Always on top, coming in 13 with 12 points. Coming in 14th is going to be V2 Golden with 11. FML Esports coming in 15th right now with 11 points. Team Control with 9. Urza Esports with 6. WARLORD with 6 points as well. 7C with coming in 19th with 2 points. And Velocity coming in at 20 with 0. I don't think Velocity has been in the matches, so hopefully they show up. Maybe, maybe not. Definitely have quite a few teams that are tied for position, so this last match is going to make or break these ties. These teams are going to have to give it their all, be able to hold it down, and be able to push their way to the finals. We'll have to see how some of these teams play out, how these teams play to be able to break those ties. We'll get you here into our last match, match 4, here momentarily. Hang tight. All right, our last match for tonight, for day 1 of the semifinals for the WHOVILLE Christmas Cup put on by North America Scrims. All right, we are coming out of a Milta Power all the way down to Primorsk. We've got Novorodnoye in this flight path, along with the military base Milta right off the bat here. Straight down off this, we have a Primorsk ferry pier. A little ways is going to be out there, is going to be Pachinki, but still very doable to be able to jump out and get out there to Pachinki. You also have a school that's out there just a little ways. You have mansion, prison, shelter. You have a Yasnaya Polyana that's in this flight path. Just out there, teams will have to get down, grab a vehicle, and move out to Yasnaya Polyana. Same thing with the Georgia Pool. These teams can ride out to the very end and grab a vehicle and then head out to a Georgia Pool. Maybe even if teams are feeling crazy, they're going to head out there to Severny. And our zone is going to keep the military base in Novorodnoye, School, Razak, Boatyard, Ruins, Gafka, Pachinki, all inside the zone. Very well could see teams just kind of stay inside the zone so they have plenty of time to loot up, suit up, and grab what they need. All right, we are here on the ground with OMERTÁ Esports. They are our winners from a last match, putting up some points. Just up the hill a little ways is going to be Rain Esports, so we'll have to see. We'll keep an eye on this, but it looks like Noches is going right there directly into them. Has to be careful with just a shotgun in hand. Alright, does pick up a different weapon, which is good. Now has something a little bit different than other than just a shotgun. Got two teams over in Pachinki. Let's go hop over there with Space Esports Leo. Space Esports with currently with one elimination. Who do they have in in Pachinki with them? It is going to be Insidious Bot. They are down a member, so they're a team of 3, but they also have a member that is been knocked. Simpson is knocked. Able to get this revive, and then no Simpson is down and out. All right, PHYR, the last one, the second to last one. Oh, could have a good ouch. Goes it down. Naughty 24K, last one still stands for Insidious Bot. All right, we got 17 teams already remaining. VVS is a solo. We'll go hop in with VVS here in just a moment. Let's see if Naughty is going to be able to gets a drop there with the shotgun and is down and out. Insidious spot are going to be our first team out. Followed right there behind is going to be VVS. That went out to Alpha 4. So Alpha 4 picks up 4 eliminations, and they are a team of 3. Joss with those shots doesn't get any hits on. Always on stop. Alright, not a lot going on right now. All right, we got teams out there in that blue zone. While we were waiting, if y'all missed it, we're gonna pull up the scores, the unofficial scores after match 3 real quick. All right, so here are the unofficial scores after match 3. So as you can see, OMERTÁ Esports coming in first currently with 41 points. We'll get back to these. We've got some action going on here. All right, we've got Golden Eagles. They are on the west side bridge. Right below them is going to be Rain Esports. And on the bridge is going to be always on top right now. Phyra boy making it across the bridge, but just about makes it all the way across the bridge without, right before being taken out. And Casper's almost got taken out there. Oh, and Casper's down and out. Golden Eagles now going to be just a team, a duo team here. All right, we got quite a few teams that are trying to bunch up coming out of the military base area, trying to get across the bridge. Phyra is on the run, trying to get away from Rain Esports. All right, we've got 15 teams. We've only lost 2 teams that have been eliminated completely. So these teams are trying to give it their all, trying to make and break these ties that are amongst these teams. All right, I'll bring those scores back up here for you guys in just a sec. Noses. Did get some shots in. Don't think they got any hits. Alright, the user rolling in on Space Esports. They do have 5 eliminations. They are about to be down and out here. And they are Space Esports down and out. All right, team control. NYX has a user in a sight. JPK moving in. Our zone shift, we could very well see a zone bridge here. All right, while these teams are rotating in, let's get back to the scores really quickly for you guys. All right, so OMERTÀ Esports 41 points, followed very closely is going to be Just for Fun with 38, Insidious Bots with 29, VVS Esports coming in 4th with 27 points. Right behind them is going to be RICHx Esports with 21, and then Space Esports with 20. We have quite a few teams that are tied, and again, 1 or 2 points difference. So this last match is definitely a make or break for these teams. And we're going to be right here back in this action. V2 with the 2 eliminations of VIP. They are taking on VIP. VIP is a duo team. Now they can get this revive. They will be stay a duo team. Now, just like that, if they're down, they are down and out. VIP has been eliminated. We have 12 teams, just 12 teams remaining in our last match for tonight. our teams are starting to bunch up on that west side of the bridge. Galahad moving in. Galahad with the drop and the elimination. And Shaggy get dropped and now's a revived. Another member of a team of 4 just decided to show up. Shaggy has been down and out. This is going to be a Spidey. Spidey goes down. With the SK-12. And it's down and out. Already have seen a couple good teams get taken out really early. Alright, our teams are starting to bunch up here. Still on the northern part of the West Side Bridge. All right, our zone shift. So what the zone is, there's not going to be a lot of places for these teams to hold it down to buildings. So with just 11 teams that are remaining, it is going to be absolutely crazy as the teams are going to be trying to get across that bridge. Shots in. Kashi is down for Warlord. And it looks like Slay is down for RICHx Esports. It looks like we just lost another member. I believe it was Alpha 4, but I'll check. It might have been a Warlord. Alright, these teams, there's not gonna, again, not a lot of places for these teams to grab a building of any kind for any sort of protection. JPK goes down. Oh, JPK gets taken out. team control. Oh, they got 2 of their members and they are down and out. Elevate with the 2 eliminations, and they are sitting as a team of 3. Nice shots. We got 5 teams that are remaining. Alright, user are kind of in the center here. They do have 7 eliminations. Alright, Punk Boy still trying to find where they're at. Alright, Zeus is down. We've got just 4 teams are remaining. All right, 4 teams. Uzra with 11 eliminations. All right, 3 teams now remain. Elevate. B-Bang holding it down. They do have currently 3 eliminations. Oh, now we got two teams. V2 holding it now down. Nicely done. GG's. All right, V2 coming in, taking that chicken dinner. User coming in second. Elevate coming in third. OMERTÀ coming in fourth. Just for Fun coming in fifth. Team Control coming in sixth. RICHx Esports coming in seventh. Rain coming in eighth. Equinox coming in 9th, WARLORD coming in 10th, Golden coming in 11th, Always on the Top coming in 12th, VIP coming in 13th, Alpha 4 Legends coming in 14th, Space Esports coming in 15th, and VVS coming in 16th, and Insidious Bot coming in 17th. All right, that is it for tonight. That is day one of the semifinals. Day two of the semifinals. Let's get this up. I can check it for you. Day two for the semifinals is going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come out, support the stream, support these amazing teams as they are they're trying to get to the finals for that last little bit. All right, let's see. We're gonna hang tight to see if we can get either the unofficial results for this last match or the official. We'll stand by for those. right, so they're tallying up the points here. So the official scores will be in there in the North America scrimmage server. So join that so you can go see, if you're not already in there, go in there and so you can see the official scores after tonight's. Until next stream, I will catch y'all all later. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's Sunday. Thank y'all also very much for hanging out, tuning in for the stream, supporting these teams. I will catch y'all later. Have a wonderful night. All right, hot off the press here, the unofficial scores here at right after match 4. These are, again, the unofficial scores. The official scores will be out later on. So, OMERTÀ Esports coming in first with 56 points. Coming in a second just for fun with a 46. That is a 10-point difference. GG's to both of those teams for keeping it extremely close. V2 Golden coming in third with 32 points. Insidious Bot with and coming in fourth with 29. Again, these teams have been keeping it close all night long with points back and forth. RICHx Esports coming in fifth with 28. VVS Esports coming in sixth with 20 points as well. Coming in seventh with 24 points. Elevate Esports. Urza Esports coming in at 24th with 24 points. Coming in 8th. We've got a three-way tie here for 7, 8, and 9th place. With Space Esports coming in 9th with 24. Rain coming in 10th with 19. And tying with them for 11th place is going to be Golden Eagles with 19. Alpha 4 coming in 12th with 19. Another three-way tie. Always on top, coming in 15th, or with 15 points, coming in 13th. Coming in 14th is going to be VIP Academy with 15. Got a tie there. These teams absolutely putting in some work, trying to break these ties. Team Control coming in 15th with 14. Equinox coming in at 16th with 14 as well. FML Esports coming in 17th with 11. WARLORD Esports coming in 18th with 7. 7Cs coming in 19th with just 2 points. And Velocity coming in 20th with 0. All right, that is definitely it for tonight. Again, these are the unofficial scores, so go check out the North America Scrim server where you can get the official scores when they are released. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Until next stream, I'll catch y'all later.